What's up, folks? Just read an interesting article about the Volkswagen GTI and Golf R, which is hitting on some thoughts that I had after they announced the end of the manual transmission moving forward in 2025. I thought that was a really interesting choice considering that I'm almost positive 2025 marks the 50th anniversary of the GTI. GTI is notoriously and famously known for being a well-tunable car that many enthusiasts prefer with a manual gearbox. So their decision to remove that going into the 50th anniversary year, it was a little puzzling to me. And the article that I've linked in the description kind of goes along with my way of thinking that people still want manual gearboxes and in pretty high demand. They saw almost a 50% increase in sales year over year for the GTI, and I want to say like 30% for the Golf R. And the manual gearboxes on those platforms were at or near 50% of the total sales. So I'm really hoping that they see that and recognize there is still demand. Many people go for those cars, particularly for the manual gearbox, and it's always been kind of a cheap, accessible enthusiast car with a very tunable platform and foundation. So again, they announced the end of the manual gearbox going into the 50th anniversary year, which just seemed like an odd choice. And I don't know, you feel like they would go out with a bang, not not a whimper in that regard. And this is not me disparaging automatics, DCTs. Obviously, they have a better performance when it comes to pure numbers. Their baseline performance is greater. However, when you're on the road, does performance really outweigh the joy of driving that much? I mean, I don't. For me, when I'm driving, I am never really racing anyone. I'm just having a good time. And in the event I do race someone or like see what our cars are capable of, that is a very small portion of how much I actually care about and value my car. For me, it's mainly about the experience itself. I just purely love to drive. I get out in my car. It's a great way for me to almost have that like shower time where you can think and not really focus on a problem itself too much. You just let your mind wander and enjoy being out driving around, and then you never know, sometimes you have breakthrough thoughts during those periods of time. So that's just me personally. I love to drive. I'm an enthusiast, and seeing these numbers in the article linked is kind of a confirmation of what I had suspected after Volkswagen announced the manual. So if you can get a hold of one of those and they are truly serious about discontinuing it forever, it seems like manual GTIs are going to be a relic at some point. So maybe something to look into in terms of investments and future joy riding cars. Take care, everybody. Peace.